capitalize in close.
Here's Prez. They get it back. Walsh. Now Prez. The three. It's hauled in by Hero. Pass to McCain. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Knocks it loose. Now here's Prez. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Hero passes to Keita. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Heat making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. The Heat leading by 8. Now Prez, 15 points in the game. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Prez has got 18 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Pass to Prez. Fires the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Hero, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Puts up a three, and it finds the net. Another three-point hit from Prez. Prez has got 24.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. The Heat leading by 18.
Back door.
Here's Prez. 27 points for him. It's good from long range.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And so it's Miami, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the... Both teams making substitutions here. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So we've got Hero. Vincent is out there with Johnson. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the Nets had a huge game. He finished with 57 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves transaction just now public as Minnesota's front office is executing ahead of the trade deadline. They were looking for a throwback 5 to lock down the middle of the floor for them, And once Tiapetor's name was mentioned, I'm told all other conversations stopped. He was their guy. And you know what? With how they play, it might work out very, very well.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Hero. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a 3, and down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Prez. Prez has got 42 in the game. Lets it go with a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Walsh. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He can't hit that time. And so it's the Miami Heat going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Howdy, folks. A look here now at the 76ers. They've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to...
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Prez. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Walsh in at the point. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
Pass to McCain. And a minute played as the second half gets going. That's tipped. And here is Prez. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And another one falls. Amazing.
And what an achievement, passing the great Julius Erving, the doctor in career points. He just crested the 30,000 plateau.
And when you talk to people around him, they'll tell you no one is more committed to playing at the highest level, especially in big games. Here's Walsh. On the wing, Williams. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Williams has got 10 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Inside, let's go. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Prez with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Such a wide open look. 10 points for him.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Williams, that's for 2. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And it goes down 2 points.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Adebayo with a screen on Hero. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Vincent misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Tries from 10, misses off the right iron. For Miami, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Prez, and good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to McCain. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Prez, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Prez has got 60.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of... And the 76ers with some changes. Cade is checked in, and Vincent subbed in for LeVert. The Heat also with a sub. Prez is checked in for Daniels. They've got Vincent, also Johnson out there. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Johnson the screen. To the middle, here's Vincent. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last